Hey everyone, it's Chris again. Welcome to another tag video. This tag is the 10 Influential Books tag. It was originally created by Susie Reed, and the point of it is basically to list off 10 books that have been influential to you at some point in your life that either inspired you to read or inspired you to read more or got you out of a reading slump or something. Just inspired you or influenced you in some way throughout your life. And you're not supposed to explain things about them or how they influenced you. You're supposed to list them off, and I'm gonna just go ahead and do that. I'll post a link to the original tag video by Susie Reed in the description. And here we go. First is the Harry Potter series by J.K. Rowling. I'm just gonna say a quick thing. The Sorcerer's Stone, and it is the first book I ever bought for myself in 1999. The next is the Pendragon series by D.J. MacHale. The third book is The Giver by Lois Lowry, which I'll say just a quick thing about. It is probably the first book that I read in middle school that I actually liked. It was like a book that you had to read, and it was one of the only books that we had to read that I actually liked. The next book is The Lord of the Flies, which I didn't really like all that much when I first read it, to be honest. But I found out that Stephen King really likes The Lord of the Flies, and that was kind of like my jumping off point to kind of checking out Stephen King, which leads me to the fourth book, Salem's Lot by Stephen King, which was the first Stephen King book I ever read and what made me fall in love with him. And Lizzie's Story by Stephen King, which is my favorite Stephen King book ever. On Writing is by Stephen King, which inspires me to write constantly. On Directing Film by David Mamet, which inspires me to make movies constantly. The Death Note series, which is another one of my favorite series ever. It's a manga series, and it's absolutely amazing. And the most recent book is The Book Thief by Marcus Zusak. I know I kind of said a few things about each of those books, and I wasn't supposed to, but whatever. The next thing you're supposed to do is tag 10 people, but I don't really have in mind 10 people to do that. So I'm just going to tag some people off the top of my head, probably not 10. Enchantology, Alicia Gordon, Scott Place, Cedar Sun, and I can't think of anyone else off the top of my head. Those are 4 people that I at least know watch my videos. And if anyone else watches this video and wants to do this, I'd love to see it. I love knowing about what books influence people and what people's favorite books are. It's always nice to get introduced to new books in that way. And yeah, thank you again for watching this tag video, and I'll see you very soon.